But I think the point is that, you know, the amount of income you have coming in when you reach retirement, if you own your own house, is far less than if someone is renting. And in terms of the percentage of your income, your working income that you have in retirement, that will need to be higher if you are renting. And has that assessment been taken into the department's calculations?
Not in that way, because it's quite difficult. I'm not sure how you'd do it. Like I can't predict what rent is going to be like in 40 years' time.
No, but I suppose it's based on the studies that have been done by the ESRI that, you know, by the time a lot of people at 23, 24, 25 years of age go into auto-enrolment, their probability of owning their own property and not having to pay either rent or a mortgage once they retire is far less than it is for people that are going to retire in the next 20 years, for argument's sake. And that if we are looking at a long-term retirement plan, that we need to reflect that into the overall costings and capacity for people to service that element of housing on retirement. And so the answer is that hasn't been incorporated into what we're looking at the moment, and maybe that's something the committee will have to look at and maybe engage with the SRI on.
Yeah, and that would be useful. I don't know how far they'll be able to travel that road with you. I do know that on the analysis that has been done in other jurisdictions and here, that the best advice is that somewhere in the region of 14 to 17% of working age income is what's required to provide adequacy in retirement on top of the state provision. And so we've gone at the bottom of that, but perhaps there's an argument for going higher to deal with the very issue that both you and Deputy O'Keefe have raised. And but of course that then means that contributions would have to be higher, or you do something differently with investment and so on.
Deputy Don.